whenever you have a couple of type layers like this, you always have a couple of options as to how you can work with them. And I want to just show you a couple of different ideas. So depending on the situation, you can decide how you want to work. This is Photoshop CS2. So of course, I could keep them as two separate layers and simply select both of them. So then if I want to take my move tool and reposition, I could move them both. I could click on the link button to make them permanently linked. So every time I come back to these layers, they will be linked like this so I can move them. But what if you decide you just be easier if you combine these two layers into one? Well, here's the problem. If I tried to use a command, let me move this over here, like merge visible, or see, let me go back to that actually, because I want to really use merge down, but you see it's grayed out because you can't merge a type layer down on top of another type layer. If you select them like this, then you can, but look what happens. It rasterizes the layers and you lose the editing ability. So, very simple solution. It's a bit of a workaround really, but ideally or ultimately if you really want to have one type layer that's editable, here's what you'd have to do. You'd have to select the type on one layer, cut it, and then go to the other type layer, take your type tool, click on the end of it, hit a return, and then paste. Now this is obviously, now once we do that, we no longer need this text layer because it's really got nothing on it. So the only disadvantage of this method is before we had two separate layers so we could play around with the spacing. Well, we still can if you select the whole thing, use Option or Alt and the up or down arrow keys, and you'll see as I do, now I can very quickly, I'm just using Alt and the down arrow key or Option and the down arrow key to change the leading so I can do the equivalent of when I had two separate layers. So just a couple of options for you when you're working with type, and again, depending on the situation, you'll decide which is the best method for you to use. I'm Dave Cross. I hope you had a nice Halloween. I know I did. See you next time.